buckle the hell up, because if Champs Coin doesn't 100x in the next 6 months, I'll shave Elon Musk's face into the side of my private island. That's right. Champs, the love child of AI, gaming, and pure unapologetic Degen madness, is my bullish pick of the week. We're talking 6 zeros to 6 figures and beyond, baby. But hold that thought. We're gonna get back to Champs, ALI, and every other rocket fuel coin that's ready to melt your screen real soon. I'm Jordan freaking Bullfort, and I didn't just read a newsletter, I inhaled it. I downloaded every tweet, every chart, every Discord rant into my frontal cortex and snorted so much AI-powered market data, I'm legally classified as a Web3 chatbot. I've mainlined the entire crypto internet to bring you the most audacious, wildly profitable, and dangerously seductive trade plays of the week. Top story today, XRP might flip Bitcoin and Ethereum. Yeah, I said it, flip. We're not talking hopscotch, we're talking full acrobatic rotation off a trampoline made of liquidity and DeFi expansion. Paul Barron and the XRP wizard himself, MickleXRP, broke it down on the Paul Barron network. These madmen are predicting that XRP, yes, Ripple's golden ticket, could hit $3.33, all on the backbone of Coinbase derivatives and corporate banking integration so smooth you'd think Satoshi was consulting them from heaven. It's a war out there, altcoins, legacy finance, AI bots running scams, and DEEjens hunting for that sweet 100x. And only the coins that matter most get the Bullfort nod of chaotic approval. So listen up. Today's nuclear-powered, liquidity-oozing coin list includes XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ondo, Turbo, Artblock, ALI, and of course, Champs. If your coin is not on this list, get it out of your bag, toss it in the trash compactor with your ex's NFT profile pic, and focus up. Now let me tell you a quick personal story to really set this scene. So there I am, Vegas, Ripple convention. I just stepped off a private chopper with 2 crypto poets and a Doberman that only responds to trading view alerts. We're sipping on Ethereum-infused mojitos when I overhear a group of suits whispering about Hidden Road's rumored integration deal with Ripple. Light bulb goes off. I rush back to my hotel penthouse, decorated entirely in rejected Solana NFTs, and I call my guy. I shout, "Market order me into XRP till my iPhone screen shatters." Because when MickleXRP talks about tokenized derivatives and banking bedfellows like it's Sunday dinner with the Rothschilds, you don't ask questions. You buy XRP faster than Wall Street hits the discount wine after market close. All right, enough foreplay. Time to dig into this hot, buttery center of the altcoin croissant. Starting with Bitcoin, yes, it's the king, the Gandalf, the Beatles of blockchain. According to CryptosRUs, we're about to see a wild breakout, baby. George shows zero signs of chill, projecting $138,000 within 90 days. That's not a forecast, that's a thunderstorm of bullishness. Kyle Chass even laid it out. Gold's pumping, tech stocks are puking, and Bitcoin, it's standing there like John Wick at a Bloomberg terminal. Miles Deutscher, eternal voice of reason and highly caffeinated data wizard, says Bitcoin is decoupling hard, like a lifeboat slicing away from the Titanic of the fiat system. And Altcoin Daily hit the psychological J-curve with their take on manipulation, positioning Bitcoin as the beacon of clarity amidst a fog of Fed-flavored FUD. So, what does that mean for altcoins? It means alt season is coming, like a boom! And our first degenerate darling on deck? Ondo. Crypto John says, buckle your seatbelt. We're not just looking at some random governance token with a community of 80 Reddit trolls. No, Ondo has structure. It has pump potential. And even without a specific dollar amount in play, John's saying buy. And when John says buy mid-rant with a full coffee mug in hand, you listen. Now, Turbo, I freaking love this one. It's chaotic, it's weird, it's probably built in someone's garage using non-union AI labor and scripts stolen from a DAO hackathon. John again is waving the buy flag. You don't buy Turbo for fundamental analysis. No, sir. You buy Turbo because it's the meme rocket you bet the yacht on. And then there's Artblock, not to be confused with generic art BS. This is where Web3 meets Washington Square Park energy. Crypto John's in favor again. For holders, it's a keep. You don't sell potential Picasso-level tokenized generative art scripts right before Sotheby's launches an NFT auction platform. Breaking up the train here with a little Bullfort flashback. Remember the Dubai Altcoin Summit of 2023 when I mistakenly dosed my mimosa with Dogecoin instead of vitamin C? Woke up 2 days later married to a DAO delegate named Sheila and owned $4 million in Ethereum Classic. Don't ask questions. Moral of the story, crypto is chaos, but it's our chaos. Now, let's get risque. We're entering DEEjen zone, and you don't enter lightly. You bring a flashlight, a toaster, and an anonymous wallet with one-click Uniswap gas fees pre-funded. Let's talk champs. Crypto Gains claims he's UP $70,000 today and still underwater 75 grand overall. That's how you know it's real deal volatility. Champs is sitting at a beefy market cap of 5.3 million with a fully diluted valuation of 6 million. Translation? It's a damned bargain. Gains plowed $17,000 into it, bagged 3 million tokens, and snagged a quick 1,300 in gains. But the real magic? AI gaming integration. This ain't your grandma's mobile game token. No, this is digital crack for the Roblox Gen Z AI hybrid market. Then there's ALI Coin. It's interfacing with Tesla, robotic tech, vacuums hell-bent on world domination. You name it. Gains threw over 200,000 into it. It's not mooning yet, but it doesn't need to. It just needs to be early. That's where the real DEEjen diamonds are minted. All right, now let's move from the jungle of tokens to the clouds of macroeconomic madness. Benjamin Cowan, freaking chart sorcerer, says Bitcoin dominance is climbing like a Tesla on autopilot, sitting fat at 64.38% with targets of 66. Altcoins are bleeding. Not just bleeding, they're hemorrhaging on their Bitcoin pairs. This is not an if, this is a sell your Ethereum for gauze kind of moment. Saylor, high priest of maximalism, is back at it. If MicroStrategy snags up to 10% of all Bitcoin, he sees 50 million per coin. Let me say that again. 50 freaking million with an M. There's not enough champagne in Monaco to celebrate that. And per Saylor math, just 5% supply control boosts Bitcoin to 1 million. Meanwhile, Crypto Crew University is yelling, warning, when stochastic RSI drops below 18 on the monthly chart. That's code for hide yo kids, hide yo altcoins. We're potentially diving toward history's favorite crash zones. So develop a damn exit plan or end up singing karaoke with your tax debt collector. And now, a market prediction. Say it with me now. Bitcoin is going to 138,000 in 90 days, and Ethereum's gonna follow like a little brother hopped up on Red Bull and tokenomics. Alt season will make millionaires and meme coin kings. That wildcard champs coin, going from 0.006 to 60 cents. And if I'm wrong, I'll live stream my apology from a rented hot air balloon shaped like Gary Gensler's head. Let's take a moment to rant about the villains. Those crusty anti-crypto suits holding onto their retirement funds like it's 1996. Listen, you Roth IRA respecting dinosaurs, Bitcoin just out-transacted freaking Visa. Stablecoins are destroying legacy finance one transaction at a time. The revolution doesn't need your permission. We're burning paper checks and minting digital vaults on chain. Now here's a crypto hack no one's telling you. When a whale starts buying Ethereum at $1,585, like that dormant wallet did, you don't sit there with a spreadsheet. You ride that whales back into the dark DeFi lagoon. Smart money always signals next season's mutation. Time for recap, because we're about to jump into the Bullfort Super Yacht Lightning Round. XRP's making moves. Bitcoin is flexing like a god. Altcoins are tapping their breakouts. And DEEjens are back in heat. Sentiment, maximum overdrive bullish optimism with a dash of buy the news and the dip too. Welcome to the lightning round, baby. Bullfort's current hot picks. XRP buy, target $3.33. Events, momentum, derivatives, yes. Bitcoin, hold and accumulate. George says 138,000 in 90 days. Let's freaking go. Champs, at 0.6 of a penny, buy everything you can before this AI monster hits the 100x turbo mode. Ondo, turbo, and art block, buy all day. Just like Crypto John says, these are your stealth missiles. Altcoin, hold and DCA. Get in before the bots use it to trade without you. Let's get wild with one more throwback before we part. Consensus Toronto 2024. I'm pacing backstage, a keynote speaker loses his voice mid-sentence, and they hand me a mic and say, Jordan, just rant. 37 minutes later, I'm preaching about tokenized assets, stablecoins surpassing Visa, and Saylor's secret yacht club, and the crowd's throwing cold wallets with QR codes on stage. Moral? The market doesn't need calm. It needs clarity, charisma, and a shot of DEEjen madness. So my beautiful, unregulated degenerates, that's a wrap. Smack that subscribe button like it's a leveraged long on Pepe. Join the cult of coin cowboys. From crypto trenches to moon parties, I've got your back. I'm Jordan Bullfort, and I'll see you next time, somewhere between Mars and MicroStrategy.